Episode 9 of Welcome to Samdal-ri starts with the mom, Samdal's mom, missing in the water, and everybody starts to look for her.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another review on the Review Garden.
This episode also shows us the relationship between the two moms. They have the same name, and it looks like they didn't start out by being friends, but we kind of see how their relationship evolved from first meeting each other. Samdal's mom wasn't a very talented diver because she had just come from the mainland with Samdal's dad. They got married, so she was very new to it. Both women bonded over a famous singer, and that's how they became close. And she named her kid after the famous singer. So Young Pill's mom helped Samdal's mom in teaching her how to be a better diver. So what happened to Young Pill's mom is because Samdal's mom wasn't catching anything and the weather was bad, she wanted to go back into the water to see if she could try to catch some stuff. And Young Pill's mom wasn't going to let her go alone. So she went in with her. She just unfortunately didn't come back out alive. I think this is so sad, and I think that's why the father, Young Pill's father, resents Samdal's mom so much, because she didn't listen. And I guess she wanted to try to catch some stuff, but she could have just waited for a day when the weather was better. But instead, they both went in, and only one of them made it out alive. But even though Young Pill's dad resented her when he heard about her, when he heard that she, something happened to her, he still ran over there to see if she was all right. So I don't know how he truly feels. And Young Pill's grandma, so his mom's mom, she just sits there and stares at the sea every day. That is so sad. We also get to see why Young Pill calls Samdal's mom, why he calls her mom. I thought it was because, they were in a relationship, so he refers to her as his mom. But when they were babies, both moms made an agreement that each child of the other would call them mom. So each child had two moms. I thought that was pretty sweet. If anything happened to any of them, the child would not be left alone. And we find out that Young Pill knew about the mom's heart condition. And Samdal's mom is very stubborn. It's like, why was she hiding her condition from her daughters? And why would you continue going into the water if you know you have a heart condition that stops you from doing so? And Samdal is putting the blame on Young Pill, asking him, how come you didn't tell me? You still should have told me, But you also were too busy to come home. you were too busy to check on your mom. And your mom didn't, I'm guessing she didn't want to bother her daughters because all three of them were living their best lives in on the mainland, and they never once truly checked in on the mom or came to visit the mom. So that itself turned into a problem. So Young Pill gave Samdal's mom the flower printed boy so that he could keep an eye on her, because he's a forecaster, so he's able to see the water. And with all the ladies, all their stuff being orange, he gave her the flower printed one so that he can be able to point her out in case anything was to happen. And that's why he was able to respond quickly. And he knew she had a heart condition, so he was able to warn the ambulance before anything got worse. So there's this conflict between Young Pill and his dad. So his dad found out that he is putting the floral cloth on Samdal's mom boy. And he is pissed off about it because he resents Samdal's mom because he blames her for his wife's death. Let's shift gears for a little bit. These drunk scenes are hilarious. On the one hand, you're thinking about the actor who's pretty much acting drunk. And then on the other hand, they always reveal things when they're drunk. So the drunk scene with the two guy friends and Samdal. So him actually letting Samdal know that for 8 years, Young Pill didn't want to go to HQ. And he stayed pretty much behind. And he told her that the reason Young Pill stayed behind was so that he could protect the mom. And the whole thing about the floral boy was revealed to Samdal. Every time he asked her, "Are you okay?" I keep saying, like, why are you asking her that? Does she look okay? But I guess it's his way of showing that he cares. But it's also like, she doesn't look okay. Just you saying, "Are you okay?" is not going to make it better. We find out that it's the father who's the reason why they broke up and she couldn't come back. And, he's so mad at Samdal's mom and blames her for the death of his wife. So he told her and he told his son so that they can stop seeing each other. My thing is, even after all this time, they stayed living next to each other. Like, why torment yourself like that? If you are so mad at them, why did you stay living next to them, seeing them every day, carrying around that hatred? Why did you stay next to them? That's for the father. On the other side, it's the mom, Samdal's family, them staying there, seeing this man every day. Every time you try to make amends, this man gets mad and pushes you and says mean things to you. So I wonder why they stayed living in the same place. And he kicked out his son because his son is proud and still wants to care for his second mom. But, and he's getting mad, the father's getting mad about it, but you could have gotten him out of that environment. You left him in that environment. They live right next door to each other. So it's like, it's confusing to me. It's like you wanted him to just stay there, see her every day, but be mad about it. I mean, you can control your own anger, but I don't think you should be able to control his as well. On another note, I was wondering who saw the two of them kiss, because you saw her mom leaving with the trash bag, and then you saw the other guy, his mom was also taking out the trash, and you just saw the bag of trash drop. By the way she was acting, and she realized that Young Pill slept over, you know, she was probably the one who saw the two of them kiss. Jindal's husband is so funny. This man was looking for a reason for not signing the contract with Samdal-ri. And you idiots just gave it to him. How do you sit right in front of him and insult his ex-wife? And you insult him as well. Like, that's like the definition of fumbling the bag. This man was like, I can't do business here. How dare you? He was looking for a reason, and you gave it to him. And now I'm pretty sure that now he's going to build the amusement park in Samdal-ri. I will say that that episodes 9 and 10, so the beginning of the second half of Welcome to Samdal-ri is better than the first half. So this part now, we're starting to get some funny moments, and things are being revealed even more. So we're starting to get into the itty gritty of the series. So now I think, because in my review for episodes 1 through 8, I was like, this show better start picking up. And, you know, it's doing a little bit of that. So I wouldn't say excited, but I will try to make it through the end of the series. So this is the end of my review for episodes 9 and 10. Join me next time for my review for 11 and 12. Until then, have a nice time. Bye.